Hey, happy Tuesday. I'm hopping on here while I'm waiting for a kiddo to get out of school. She gets out a little early each day, and I have something I want to share. So I've been doing something with my kids lately that I think is important, and I will give a preface to the fact that when working and talking with my kids, I think it's so important that 95% of the time we're focusing on the good, that we're focusing on what they're doing right and not what they're doing wrong. However, there is that 5%, right? As parents, it's important that we sometimes make our children aware of places and areas of their lives that we believe they can improve on, ways that they can become better, ways that they can work to become their best self. And so I'm going to talk about that 5% here for a second, because each of my kids are different, and each of us as human beings are different. And so it's so important to sometimes take a look at what we're doing good, what we're doing right, and then what we can improve upon. And so for one of my kiddos, and I won't be specific as to who is who, and I won't even go in order, but one of my kiddos, it's become apparent that this kiddo doesn't like taking responsibility, and there's a lot of excuses that get made. And so the challenge for this kiddo is to stop making excuses and take ownership. Instead of saying it's not my fault, or I didn't do this, or I didn't do that, and this is why, it was saying, I chose not to do this, and I am sorry, or I accept responsibility, or I will work to improve on this, or next time you ask, I'll make sure I do it, instead of excuses, right? My next kiddo is a bit of a negative Nelly. And so I've expressed a desire to this kiddo that they work on improving that, because being positive is so helpful. It actually takes less energy to be positive than it does to be negative. You guys, isn't that crazy? It's so important that we recognize and know that. So we've talked about how important it is to look for the good, to find the things that we're grateful for. And so I've encouraged this kiddo to write their gratitudes, because we can do and accomplish so many things with the right positive mindset. My next kiddo, the challenge was to not sleep after school. This has become a habit, and this is something that is affecting their sleep at night. And I felt like it was so important that they acknowledge and recognize that this is draining them and not giving them energy. A lot of times we think that after school naps might give them more energy in the evening. This kiddo does have like a nightly boost that I cannot keep up with, but it's just something that will help this kiddo so much if they avoid it. And so to come home, get some things done, whether it's picking up a bedroom or doing some laundry or going outside to hang out with friends or going to a friend's house, whatever that may be, whatever they want to improve on in other ways they can do during that time versus coming home and sleeping. And so I am continually working on trying to find ways to better myself and to better my life. And me and my kids, we talk a lot about mindset and improvement and how we can do better and what ways we want to do better, right? Not just because it's for someone else, but because it's for ourselves. And I love that I have one of my kiddos that is all in on that kind of stuff. We can have conversations for hours about that kind of thing, and she will, sorry, I am saying a she on this, she will give ideas and thoughts back and forth, and I absolutely love it, because being able to recognize and have an awareness of who we are and who we're trying to become is important. Also, I want to mention, we talk a lot about improvement, but we also talk about personality isn't permanent. And I think that's important for all of you to know, all of us to recognize and be embracing, because we have the opportunity to change. It is a choice. We talk a lot about choices. When we say we can't do something, guess what? You're not going to do it, because you've already determined that you can't. Instead, it's better to say something like, I haven't figured this out, but I'm going to try. Or I haven't been able to do this right yet, but I'm willing to learn. Those kinds of shifts in our thoughts are so important. And so I just wanted to leave that with you guys today. I hope you're having a fantastic day. I've gotten a lot done. I got my workout in. I got grocery shopping done. With it being the holidays and this time of year and the crazy economy that we live in, we have buckled down on our budget. And so it's been a little stressful, I'll be honest. Not being able to just go and do what I want to do when I want to do it, and not just going and spending the money that I want to spend when I want to spend it, like, a little tough. But I know it's going to be so good, and I'm trying so hard to get back into a better habit of, like, making our meal plan and our grocery list. It's tricky, but it's doable. So I hope y'all are having a fantastic day, and I'll talk to you soon.